Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we will explore QQQ in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 25th of April, 2025. And now we are here to offer you a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any vital updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has ranked QQQ as a buy candidate, providing it with a score of 2.48. Now, let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this period. The ETF has experienced a gain of 1.11%. This corresponds to an average return of 0.56% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential decrease of approximately 17.28% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -30.51% to -17.28%. In considering the longer term, our 12-month analysis suggests an expected change of 8.52%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between -3.98% and 25.73% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price between 453.77 cents and 594.13 cents. Our latest daily update for QQQ includes the headline, Green Day on Friday for QQQ. The QQQ ETF price gained 1.11% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 25th of April, 2025. It rose from $467.35 to $472.56. This marks a gain over 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to observe whether it can maintain this upward trend or take a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated 1.65%, ranging from a low of $465.39 to a high of $473.7. The price has increased in 7 out of the last 10 days and is up by 5.91% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume decreased on the last day by 7 million shares, with a total of 38 million shares exchanged for approximately $18 billion. It is important to note that declining volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence, serving as a potential early warning for shifts in the market in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $540.80, while the lowest price was $402.39. Currently, the price is 12.62%, or $68.24, below the 52-week high of $540.80, which also represents the all-time high for the ETF. The recent volatility in the Nasdaq 100, as highlighted in multiple reports, has created both challenges and opportunities for the Invesco QQQ exchange-traded fund. A significant market correction has raised concerns, but some analysts argue this may be an ideal entry point for long-term investors, despite current downturns. The QQQ's strong focus on technology and growth sectors positions it well to recover once market conditions stabilize. A comparison with the Vanguard Growth ETF indicates that QQQ has maintained its standing on dividend yield and historical performance, suggesting it remains a competitive choice for growth-oriented portfolios in the year 2025. However, the broader economic landscape remains precarious. Recent signs of distress, such as the emergence of death crosses in major indexes and increasing credit default swap premiums, indicate underlying risks. Furthermore, any temporary rebound spurred by geopolitical movements, such as discussions with China, may provide short-lived rallies, but fail to address the root economic issues. Investors are cautious, with many expecting that the resolution of current market drawdowns may take time, potentially extending into the summer. Despite these challenges, opportunities await, particularly in sectors like robotics and automation, which recently experienced declining valuations. making them appealing for investors looking to enhance their QQQ holdings. Ultimately, while short-term price fluctuations may induce anxiety, the long-term outlook remains cautiously optimistic if economic resilience prevails and the Federal Reserve executes rate cuts effectively. The QQQ could very well reclaim its previous highs against the backdrop of this evolving landscape. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 24th of April, 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned QQQ a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned QQQ an overweight grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of February, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a negative grade with a hold action. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. The chart shows mostly positive signals today. The QQQ exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable forecast for the ETF. However, a general sell signal exists due to the long-term average being above the short-term average. During downward corrections, there will be support at levels $451 and $464. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and so far, it have risen by approximately 13.58%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, known as MACD. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the ETF should be monitored closely. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 13 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 13 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 42 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 42 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 33 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. QQQ finds support from accumulated volume at $466. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This exchange-traded fund exhibits average daily movements, and with substantial trading volume, the associated risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the ETF moved $7.68 between its high and low, which is a movement of 1.65%. In the past week, the ETF has experienced an average daily volatility of 2.29%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for QQQ, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio could indicate either low expectations for the company's future or that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, suggesting a potential buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for QQQ is at $472.73. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could serve as a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, QQQ faces its first support level at $466. If this support level holds firm, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $457.53, reflecting a decrease of 3.18%. This exchange-traded fund experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 12 days ago. Is the QQQ ETF a good buy? Several short-term indicators are showing positivity. Although the ETF is currently in a downward trend, we believe that the present price level may present a buying opportunity. as there is a reasonable chance for the ETF to perform well in the near future. After examining the volatility and price movements from the previous trading day, our analysis suggests that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 28th of April, we anticipate that QQQ will open lower by $2.22, starting at $470.34. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. Here is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.